friends, it's Miss Drywa. So today is our final lesson on responsibility because we're starting a new month and we'll have a new character trait. So today we're just going to go over a review of what responsibility is. Then I'm going to go over the worksheet that you have, and it's also a review because we've been doing this for a whole month now. All right, so responsibility. So let's see. There we are. Being responsible means doing the things that you are supposed to do. So being dependable so people can count on you, and accepting your consequences, both positive and negative. So friends, we've been talking about this. Doing the things that you're supposed to do. Well, that just means that like in school, you're supposed to complete your work. That's expected of you, right? It's your responsibility to complete your work. When you're home, if you have a pet, you are supposed to take care of that pet. It is expected of you. That is your responsibility. Being dependable, that just means that if you tell your mom that you're going to feed the dog, you actually have to feed the dog. Otherwise, the next time you tell mommy, "Oh, I'm going to feed the dog," she's going to be like, last time you didn't do it, I can't depend on you." And accepting the consequences, positive or negative. Remember, when you do something, friends, or if you don't do something, there is a consequence. That just means something else is going to happen. It depends on what you do, your decision, that makes it either negative or positive, right? If you study for your big test, then the consequences are the chances are you're going to get a good grade. But if you don't study, then the consequence will probably be negative and you might not do so well. Or if you don't feed your dog, the consequence is that your dog's going to be hungry, and that's a negative consequence. But if you do feed your dog, the positive consequence is that your dog will be happy and not hungry. Right? Just like in the classroom. If you don't complete your work, there's a negative consequence. You don't earn your token for that period. If you do complete your work and you follow the classroom rules, then you get a positive consequence. You get to earn your token. So, being responsible. So where do we need to be responsible? We talk about the school, home, anywhere. In school, right? We have to be responsible for doing our work, following class rules, following school rules, being kind. At home, you're responsible to complete now your schoolwork is at home. But at home, maybe feeding your animals, cleaning up after yourself. Maybe you help mommy or daddy with dinner, or your sister, brothers, or something. Those are your responsibilities. Maybe you have chores you have to complete. And then anywhere, you have to be responsible even in the store, right? It's your responsibility to be a kind shopper, a kind person, and not to be rude. You don't throw all the bags of chips on the floor and step on them. Or, when I'm driving, it's my responsibility to be a good driver and a safe driver, not just for me, but for other cars on the road. So we have responsibilities really everywhere in everything we do. Okay. So now, friends, I'm going to show you the worksheet you're going to be working on. Okay. So for this worksheet, friends, says I have responsibilities. Part of being responsible is doing what you said you would do. This can include doing chores and doing what is expected of you, kind of like what we just talked about. All you're going to do in this box is just list your responsibilities that you have at home. Maybe it's chores, maybe it's vacuuming or cleaning up after myself, cleaning my toys. Maybe it's feeding my dog or my cat or whatever animal you might have. Maybe it's helping mommy with dinner, helping daddy with, something. Then we have at school, I am responsible for. And now, my friend, you're learning online, but you still have responsibilities, right? You have to attend your lessons. You have to attend your services, your specials. You have to complete the work that's on Google Classroom, right? You still have responsibilities. You have to be kind during our lessons, right? You have to follow and listen. Tons of responsibilities, even if we're learning online. Another part of being responsible is taking care of the things that you have. Some of the things that I have I'm responsible for are you can list your toys, you can list your books, maybe you have an iPad, or maybe you have a phone, I'm not sure, an iPad, a computer, a tablet. Those are all things you have to be responsible for, right? If I don't take care of my responsibilities, here's what might happen. Well, in school, we know we might not earn our tokens, right? Or maybe if you don't complete your schoolwork, you're not going to earn something, some free time at home of some sort, right? We all have consequences. Some are negative, unfortunately, but that's what keeps us to be responsible. All right, friends. Well, good job. Nice paying attention and listening. You're going to do your work on this worksheet and have a wonderful day. Bye.